Yes, good evening. We'd like to start tonight by saying how happy we are to see you looking well on the couch, Blake. You've obviously had a bit of a rough year with injury. Most memorably, you broke your nose and picked up a rib injury during your round 5 clash at Canberra. We all remember these scenes, looking like a vampire there. And then obviously having to strap you up there.
That doesn't look inconvenient at all.
Look, that slip down.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, God.
After the game, you actually posted a picture of your broken nose, which people found really an impressive picture. But I was more interested in the rib injury picture. If we zoom out, look at that, the rib. That really was painful.
Horrendous.
Glad you're on the mend.
Now, as Fletcher already showed tonight, Cooper Cronk had someone trying to coach him while he took a conversion against the Dragons. His kicking coach was shouting for him to visualise the ball as someone he'd like to kick in the head. It definitely worked for Cooper. And if you watch the crowd at the end, we think we've found out who this mystery coach is.
Just think it's Cameron Smith's head and kick it!
Cooper, do me a favour. Next time we play each other, choke me again. I loved it when you choked me that time.
So it went over.
There he is.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can exclusively reveal that Gordon Tallis is Cooper's kicking coach. The picture your enemy method of kicking is what Gordy is famous for. He's done it for years. I mean, we've got some vision of him doing it here. See, he's just getting down, nice and focused. He's picturing the person he wants to kick in the head most.
Right, I can't
here.
see the ball there. Who's he visualising?
You'll see on the other angle. I think you just see here. He goes in, he kicks, and I think we swing to the... Look at all the people. It's Gordon, yeah. So it's a lot of people.
Ben Ross, Kenty Gallen, Bill Harrigan, Robbie Farah. Who's that old lady there?
She made his breakfast that day and the toast was cold,
Fair
so
enough.
she's on the list.
And Dame Edna?
Yeah, he found out the hard way that that's actually not a lady, so it's on the list too.
All right, makes sense.
Yes, well, in another first for this segment, we've found ourselves agreeing with Gus Gould. It's weird, but after Tavita Pengai was put on report last week, Gus was fired up about the concerned about the influence that a certain profession are having on the game.
I've said doctors and lawyers will end the game within 20 years. That's my fear for the game. I don't know that... I want to know what they think the finished product looks like.
Well, your fears are our fears, Gus. This week we saw the further softening of the great game of rugby league. I mean, there was nothing in any of these incidents. Obviously, Nathan Brown, nothing wrong with that.
Calling that a shoulder charge, ridiculous.
That's an accident.
That's not a
There's nothing in that. That's careless at best. I mean, there's nothing in this.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's all right.
Sometimes that's where elbows
Nothing
go.
wrong with that. And obviously, James Roberts, well, I think this was okay.
Just completing a tackle, mate. Just completing a tackle. Gus, there is no need to wonder what the finished product looks like, what it'll look like in 20 years if lawyers and doctors get involved. We already know what rugby league looks like when lawyers and doctors play it. It's a little thing called rugby union, and we're really not very good at it. Those guys in black, they're from New Zealand, which isn't even a real place. So,
and they know how to smash us, Barney.
Yeah, they do.
Although I should say, we shouldn't make fun of the Wallabies.
Why not?
Because even their disgraced stars, they still have fans. There's still people lining up. There is.
Do they have time for him? Oh, look, isn't this nice? He's just let that kid know what awaits him. That is fantastic of him. Take it all back, Wallabies.
Well done. All right, that's all from us this week. Back to you, mate.